minute you hold ground, take the next minute uprooted, thrown out of your space. Wasted, the life of grace flung back at your face. Earth and sky seem all too real, too much to hold, too small to feel. People say I like this place. People say I wanna stay. They say the land is a beauty, the air is clear, everyone's friendly, but I don't care. I still gotta leave everything behind. Oh, I still gotta leave everything I love behind. So I give a sigh to that empty sky. Empty sky. Empty sky. Empty sky. So I give a sigh to that empty sky. Trying to walk, trying to run, trying to find my way to home. Trying to stop, trying to think, trying to make sense of the world. Trying to turn, turning around, trying to walk back where I came. Trying to see, trying to believe that my mind can set me free. Oh, trying to find, trying to want, trying to love the life I know. Trying to find, trying to want, and love the life I know. In that empty sky, to that empty sky.
Hey there, do you love what we do here at Community Media? Want to be a part of keeping local stories alive and helping our station grow? Now you can by joining.
Good.
Okay. Just Corey? Yeah.
That would be scared. Like every time, like be scared to do it every time.
Welcome, Trivialists. This May the 13th, 2025, alongside Brandon Staub, a.k.a. CM Punk. I'm Jeff Cook. The greatest minds in the universe are ready to do battle. Our own Corey is the lone panelist. If you'd like to be a panelist here on the show, give us a call, 717-334-3000, or contact us online, communitymedia.net.
Hey, Corey.
Welcome to the program.
Corey's looking a little lonely back there.
Yeah. Amy Welsh, working overtime tonight, so always on call. Brandon, thanks for responding.
Yeah, you're welcome. Always happy to be here.
Yeah, we miss Amy, and I know she's been involved with what's happening, and Mo had her debut tonight, so a lot of people, great people helping with what keep us informed about what's going on in the community. We have the Memorial Day Parade coming up. I assume we're going to cover it for the 37th year in a row. That's a week from Monday. So we plan to have live coverage. So I know that's one of the things coming up. Anything else you're aware of, Master of the Macabre?
I know it's going to be a big year for horror. I don't have the list in front of me, but
Okay.
you know,
Is there ever a year that isn't big for horror? What is it about horror movies that people love? Gore?
A lot of different things. I think it brings, I mean, horror is like the one genre of movie that has its own convention. Like there's not like a
Okay.
comedy movie convention or a drama movie convention, but there's something special about people who like horror that brings people together.
All right, the Saw franchise, is there any social redeeming value to, I saw one of them. I was a captive audience on a bus, or a basketball team bus, and they had it on. But to me, that looks sick.
Yeah, I was not a fan of the Saw movies.
Okay.
So I can't speak to whether there's anything redeeming about them.
All right, so I mean, it covers there's a broad brush there. Horror, a lot of things fall into the category of horror movies. What are your favorites?
Halloween 1978 is my favorite.
Okay, is that Jamie Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah.
Okay, and
Pleasance.
what was the reprise when she did the same role, all grown up? And
Yeah, they came back.
What'd they call that one?
In Halloween 2018.
Okay.
And in 2021, I believe they did the follow-up, and then in 2022, they ended it.
It ended?
It ended.
It didn't go well for Michael, is that his name?
It did not go well for Michael. He got his
That was
finally.
goal galore.
After 40-plus years, she finally got hers.
Oh, her revenge, sweet revenge. Growing up, I used to go see the Vincent Price movies at the drive-in. I don't know if, the attraction was the movie or what else, but he was a classic horror movie guy.
Well, I mean, at that time period, horror was just as simple as it was then. It was terrifying because no one
Yeah.
had ever seen anything like that before.
Just to work with an Edgar Allan Poe book, story, and turn it into a movie.
Yeah,
Pit and the Pendulum.
yeah.
I'm sure he was in quite a few of those. The Two-Headed Transplant, not a Vincent Price, but does that fall into the category of horror movie? It's before your time.
I think it does. I believe that's a
It
universal.
was Rosie Greer was one of the heads, and I can't remember the other one. That's a great trivia question.
I do believe, though, that falls under horror because I think that's considered in one of the versatile
Okay.
monster movie timelines.
Yeah. Ray Milland and Rosie Brown, two unlikely people to be on the Two-Headed Transplant, but I think that's right. And before I don't recall, it is a birthday coming up soon for one of our very own Patreons, Rachel Beard, a regular player of trivia and a longtime supporter of community media, one of our greatest fans. If there was a fans hall of fame, she'd be in it. I said I would sing happy birthday. Maybe you'll join me?
Oh, you don't want to hear me sing.
All right.
I'll
Happy
sing.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rachel. Thanks for all your support. We didn't forget. So, well, everybody knows the drill. The more quickly you answer correctly, the more points you get. Some questions are double credit. Sometimes you have to type in the answer. That's experimental. Executive producer, director, Sean Garrett, he likes to mix it up. So I don't really know. We don't know if there's going to be a 26, 27. We keep playing until it's over. And the good news is it usually only takes about 25 minutes.
Yeah, and the board is open. Our last week's champion is not here this week.
That's right. No Greg Weaver.
Number 2 is
No Anna. So get ready to do
Possibilities are endless.
battle for worldwide bragging rights. Which of these bodies of water is actually a saltwater lake and not a sea? Caspian Sea, Coral Sea, Dead Sea, or Andaman Sea? I don't know where the Andaman Sea is.
I think I know the answer to this, too.
I think is it A, Caspian?
I thought it was the Dead Sea.
Oh, yeah. Well, the people seem to think it's a Dead Sea. Very good. Nicely done. The dude all over it in second place, Tina, looking strong. Taco Phil.
What Disney character sings about the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in a famous song? Mickey Mouse, Captain Jack Sparrow, the Genie, or Mary Poppins?
Soft toss, soft toss.
Would love to hear Captain Jack Sparrow sing this song.
Yeah.
While he drunkenly
Yeah.
stumbles
Of course,
around.
it's Mary Poppins. People were all over it.
Well, someone thought it was Captain Jack Sparrow.
Precocious rhymes with expialidocious.
Jeff Cook's biggest fan thought it was Captain Jack.
Gidi. Someone suffering from a bibliophobia is afraid of running out baby food, movies, books, or gas. Is afraid of running out of, should that be baby food, movies, books, or gas? Well, a bibliography,
Books, yeah.
I mean, that's the way we would look at it, see?
Yep.
And then no help from Will Ferrell.
I do believe Anna suffers from this fear
Fear of books?
of running out of books.
Running out of books, okay. Look at that. What a,
In which of these Adam Sandler films does the actor play an immature heir to a hotel empire? Billy Madison, The Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, or The Wedding Singer? Happy Gilmore is coming out with a sequel here soon on Netflix.
is that the answer?
It is not.
It's Billy Madison?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one he goes back to school and, yeah, the people say Billy Madison. All right, the people are almost always correct. I don't want to pronounce the name because it seems like a trap. What is the only species of bird with a bladder? Emperor penguin, emu, ostrich, or turkey?
Ooh. This could be tricky because, emu and ostrich are very similar.
Yeah, which makes you want to knock them both out, right? And go with maybe emperor penguin. I don't know.
I'm going to say turkey.
I don't know. Turkeys have a waddle.
It's an ostrich.
Ostrich.
They also, don't they have two stomachs?
A
Two
bladder. Who knew? See what we learned together? It's a beautiful thing. Tina knew it. How'd she know that?
Tiny brain, too. Which month of the year is named for the Roman god of war? March, July, August, or May?
March right into battle?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I feel like that's probably a trick.
I don't think that's the right one, though.
August sounds like a tough name.
Yeah, Stern. Oh, look at this, all over the board. It is March.
Who knew?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, a couple people did.
Yeah.
People.
Look at this. Tina's stretching it out. Which international company produces most of the major brands of the accessories seen here? Ray-Ban, Luxottica, Sunglass Hut, or Oakley?
We're supposed to be able to tell by the
Most of the major brands, sunglasses. So these are probably all sunglass firms. I don't know how you know that. Oakley,
Ray-Ban.
Ray-Ban. The people say Ray-Ban.
Oh,
Luxottica?
never even heard of it.
Now that is trivial, if I do say. And our leaders didn't know it,
One
so
person
I don't
got
feel
it.
so bad.
Which female NASCAR driver is shown here, one of the most successful women in racing history? Haley Deegan, Danica Patrick, Gracie Trotter, or Jennifer Jo Cobb?
There's no photo.
No
This should be a vitiated question. I'd say Danica Patrick just
Yeah.
because,
She's one of the.
without even seeing the photo, oh, there. Is it Danica Patrick? Everybody got it right, so,
I guess
We
we're
didn't get the
only ones
photo.
that didn't see it.
well, we're not playing. We're not keeping score among ourselves either. Amy is playing. What is the United States' biggest agricultural export? Pork, corn, soybeans, or beef? Coin.
I feel like
That's corn.
We had this question not too long.
I think
ago.
it's a repeat question.
Was it soybeans?
I'd say corn. But let's see what the people say.
You're probably right.
The people say corn, not coin.
There's a really good,
Bitcoin. It is soybeans.
there's a great song about corn, by the way.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care.
Oh, that's another one.
Buy corn.
3 of these French liqueurs are orange flavored, but which is distilled with raspberries? Chambord, Cointreau, Grand Marnier, or Combier, or I don't.
Grand Marnier. I'm going to France. I got to brush up on my accent a little bit. The people say Chambord. These people are so smart. They drink a lot.
Or know their alcohol.
Jeff Cook's biggest fan. Second, Tina. In control. What does the silly sounding word discombobulated mean? Angered, hungry, confused, or excited? I'm very discombobulated. Oh, does that help you with your answer? Did you watch the debate? Oh my God. Confused?
Yeah. Although he does look a little hungry.
He does. That's a perfect sweep. Everybody knew it. It's just a matter of how quickly the vocab. Look at that. Guy, we'll call him Guy in third place.
Which of these famous NASCAR driving brothers hold the record for most combined wins in NASCAR history? Kurt Kyle Busch, Bobby and Donnie Allison, Austin and Ty Dillon, or Buck and Buddy Baker?
Oh, man. Do you know this?
I don't know anything about NASCAR.
I don't either. I don't
Other than
either.
they just drive around in
I'd say it
circles.
seemed like wrestling, except they're in cars. No?
That
The
doesn't
Bush brothers? That's what the people say.
Bushes?
I think they recently probably just passed the Allisons not too long ago.
Let's
Look
see
at
if those were
that.
the
Guy
names I
or is it
recognize.
Gee?
Decline Snide still holding at number one.
Memphis is both a city in Tennessee and a former capital of the country. Turkey, Greece, Tunisia, or Egypt? This is,
We had this one last week, I believe.
did we?
Yeah,
Let's see if you were paying attention.
I believe it was, wait.
Uh,
Turkey.
It could be D. I don't know. We'll see. The people say D.
I wasn't paying attention.
You can get it wrong 2 weeks in a row. It's quite
True, yeah,
possible.
I think I just did.
Yeah. It was a test. You didn't pass it.
3 of these classic video games were created in Japan, but which one was originated in the United States? World of Warcraft, Space Invaders, Super Mario Brothers, or Pac-Man?
Which is the most primitive? I think that might be a clue. I'd guess Pac-Man since the time is up.
Yeah, or Space Invaders.
But people say World of Warcraft. They know their games. I don't know, but Pac-Man was Japan. Okay, we learned that. KDR, number 5, dude in 6. Which of these athletes has graced the cover of Sports Illustrated the most? Tom Brady, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, or Muhammad Ali?
I tend to think this might be a certain basketball player that played for the Bulls.
MJ, or I think Ali, maybe Ali. I don't know. We'll find out. Sports question. Almost everybody said Jordan. And, well, nicely done.
Should have been playing tonight.
They should give you the numbers to see it was close, how much we missed by those of us who missed it.
3 of these breakfast cereal brands are advertised with animal mascots. Which one is promoted by a human character? Fruit Loops, Trix, Frosted Flakes, or Cap'n Crunch?
That's pretty easy.
Soft toss, as you would call
And
it.
then, yeah, right. But the only thing it takes you a while is to read it through A, B, C, and then go to D.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people didn't have any trouble matriculating that course. I like these process of elimination questions, a little different twist.
Decline Snide still holding at number 1.
Which Southern Hemisphere country is home to Taumata Hill, whose indigenous name is believed to be the longest placed name in the world? New Zealand, Peru, South Africa, or Uruguay? Look at the name down at the bottom.
I saw this somewhere recently, and I thought it was maybe New
I don't know.
Zealand.
That's what the people say in New Zealand. They must be watching the same thing you are.
Yeah.
Now, why would you have a place? How you wouldn't even be able? There's not enough room to put it in your.
GPS?
Yeah.
What part of one's body would a person be looking at for meditative purposes while practicing omphaloscopsis. Kneecaps, hands, eyes, or belly button.
Omphaloscopsis.
That's what I said, I thought.
You did, but I never heard of it either. I was just seeing it, how hard it was to pronounce. Belly button. Oh, you're like contemplating your navel? I haven't done that lately.
That's what you call going with your gut.
What was Gal Gadot's profession prior to becoming a Hollywood actress? Architect, combat instructor, marine biologist, or bus driver? Oh. I'd be riding that bus every day. She's Wonder Woman.
True.
Marine biologist? I don't know.
That sounds...
Combat instructor? She's from Israel, so maybe she's a combat instructor. Oh, yeah. That mandatory military training?
That's why she was so good at Wonder Woman, I guess.
I know.
What is the name of the popular soda fountain beverage made from milk, chocolate syrup, and soda water? Creamy Whip, Dream Whip, chocolate cream, or egg cream?
If it's so popular, how come I never heard of it? I guess I don't hang out at popular soda fountains.
I feel like egg cream because there's no egg in it, and that's, would make
Well, look at the people looking at it the same way.
Yeah, of course. Doesn't make any sense.
Wow. Because there's no egg in it.
Right.
Clever.
Climb snide.
Perfect
I think
reverse
she's-
barometer theory. Which of these animals is not indigenous to the Amazon rainforest? Capybara, raccoon, jaguar, or piranha?
I love capybaras, by the way. They're like big gerbils.
You can ride on them.
But I don't know about raccoons. In the
I don't think so. I think that's the outlier. People, look at that. Almost everybody's agreed.
Yeah.
And that's the outlier there. Amy in ninth.
Which of these forms of transportation make use of the image shown here? Electric scooter, bicycle, motorcycle, or Segway? I can't even, it looks like a zoomed in bicycle tire.
I'd say Segway. I don't know why. I don't know why the people say Segway, but because they're wrong, bicycle. All right. Is that a blown up bike tire?
I think it was.
Wow. Only one person got it right, Diane. Who stars as college grad Anna Steele in the 50 Shades film series? Riley Keough, Dakota Johnson, Shailene Woodley, or Haley Steinfeld, who's engaged to Josh Allen, I think. I've seen part of this movie. Movies. The books were a big craze for a while, but yeah, it's Dakota Johnson. I don't know.
Dakota Johnson. Climb Snide, I think, has this in the bag. I don't think anyone's
I think
catching it.
so.
What was the most popular baby girl's name in the United States in the 1990s? Samantha, Jessica, Ashley, or Emily? I feel like I knew about 6,000 Jessicas growing up.
Really? I'm going to contemplate my navel on this one. Ashley. No?
Oh, split.
It's one of us could be right.
Even
Oh,
split.
you're Jessica. Yeah, there were a lot of Jessicas. That video was not helpful with the name tag. It really didn't give you a clue at all. An echidna and a blank are both examples of monotremes. Platypus, fox, badger, raccoon. Well, I would say
We don't
A,
know
platypus, because
stinking
the,
badger.
people say platypus. I mean,
Yeah.
these are animals that have characteristics of more than one species, like
Yep.
egg-laying mammals. I think they're egg-laying mammals. Maybe that's what that is.
Blank water has many health benefits as it's dense with nutrients and electrolytes. This is one where you have to
Type it in.
probably type it in, yeah.
What kind of water?
Is that hay?
Heavy water, duty, dirty water,
Oh, okay.
soda water,
It looked like hay bales, but they're coconuts in that.
coconut water. Wow.
Well, 6 people got it.
Dense with nutrients and electrolytes. That's what I need, coconut water. And the winners are in third place with a score of 13-13, Guy.
Second place, Taco Phil, 1436. That's
The urbane one. Nicely done, Taco Phil. And Tina, TKLYM Snide, 1,502 points. Not bad. She wins again. Congratulations. No race at Lincoln. Race on Wednesday. Robert, 15th. Did you see who were 14 and 13?
it looked like someone named Brandon was at 14, Denny Weaver at 13.
Family rep. And we have 12 is Barbara and 11 always in it. Diane and Amy, top 10. The dude, 9.
And coming in at number 8, we have BBR. Number 7, Jeff Cook's biggest fan. Number 6, Corey.
Corey, our own Corey, well done.
Corey.
And the top 5. Ruby from Boston. We love that Ruby's still playing. I was thought about that today. The dude from Connecticut. Ruby from Massachusetts. And winning the tin. And I'll let you do the top 3. The tin, KDR.
Number 3, Guy.
Yeah.
Number 2, Taco Phil. And at first, T-Climb Snide.
Congratulations to all our winners. Corey, what was the key to a 6th place finish for you?
Some guessing and just, the sports questions kind of helped.
Yeah, that Sports Illustrated question, I guess I should have gotten that MJ was the all-time winner. I wonder how close it was between him and Ali. Probably your phone could tell you. If you're really curious, if you want to learn something. Amy, top 10, nice job. If that is
Our Amy.
our Amy, yeah. Nice job. Amy Welsh, hopefully she'll be available for further service in the future, but want to thank you, CM Punk, as always, for joining us here on late note. When did you get the word?
I don't know.
You put on your
Sometime.
Superman cape and rushed over.
Yeah.
Great job.
It's good to be here.
Sean and Jordan in the control room, as always, do a super job.
Yep.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in at home. Guy, Taco Phil, and Tina, nicely done, along with all of our contestants.
Those are some really high scores as well. 1502
Yeah.
is one of the highest I've seen.
Were there double pointers in there? I didn't even notice.
No, we didn't have any double.
We didn't have any double pointers, so that could be a game changer.
Yeah.
But Taco Phil really closed the gap nicely. All right, well, listen, without further ado, anybody have anything for the good of the order?
Remember to vote next Tuesday.
Yeah, good one. Remember to vote. Next Tuesday is the primary, and lots of offices up for grabs. You'll be probably writing some names in. And I don't think there are any questions on the ballot or a referendum or anything like that. So, but still, get out there and vote. Do your citizens' duty. It's the only way we're going to maintain our democracies, exercise all of our rights, including the right to vote, the most important of all. All right, without further ado, we'll sign off. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday and every Tuesday here on Live Trivia. Good night, everybody. Mahalo. Thank you, sir. That's right. Okay.
sweet. We trusted in God, we prayed that wisdom and faith would guide the way. But the clouds drew in, and hardships sprung up like thorns, choking out the joy.